Zhao Liying's triumph is numb, and the Focal 6 remarked on Zhao Liying and Subangsha's development-type coolness, and lauded it for 5 minutes. The sixth princess singled out Zhao Liying and adulated Zhao Liying for 5 minutes, attesting Zhao Liying's all's works in the beyond a decade. I'm anxious about the possibility that the words are adequately not to acclaim, and fans dare not say that. This time, I by commended Subangsha. She should be the sixth princess with an extraordinary character. She is straightforward and doesn't say anything. Zhao Liying, according to the Focal media, is superior to you envisioned. Zhao Liying needs to say that the beyond 2 years have truly won. Zhao Liying, at the yearly function of liability and impact and diversion, won a sum of 6 honors. Zhao Liying won the yearly screen impact job with Subangsha. Satisfaction to large number of families, the best show series of the entire terminal of the year, the yearly television series of the satellite television bunch, and the dramatization series of the excursion of the times. The Breeze Blows Penelia, the yearly television series of the satellite television bunch, the best show of the entire year. I think Zhao Liying has the quality of the greatest level expert in old times. Others attempt to track down ways of gazing at her the entire day, yet she just contemplates the remote ocean. An image of her walking around the yard in a tumultuous world with a blade on her back, making tea and watching everything with a grin showed up to her. This is a sign of energetic imperativeness. While she is really buckling down in her vocation, she is likewise cherishing life exceptionally pleasant. Focal 6 remarks on Zhao Liying and Subangsha's development arranged coolness. CCTV has named and lauded Zhao Liying ordinarily. From gathering scraps to laying out a steel bunch, Subangsha, played by Zhao Liying, thinks for even a moment to think, adventure and battle. Zhao Liying utilizes her strong acting abilities to derive an enchanting striving lady. The Breeze Blows Penelia is truly thinking for even a second to shoot. There are many subtleties in the play comparing to the advancement of the times. The idea and format are truly marvelous. The Breeze Blows Penelia is an especially decent television series. As a matter of some importance, the material is generally excellent, in light of the fact that it depicts the development direction of such a female business visionary, and has encountered social changes. It likewise permits us to see the general public from youthfulness to development a cycle. Obviously, everything could be overall a good thing. Through the mixed to and fro of certain characters in the plot, the job of Subangsha is made more striking, and Zhao Liying assumes this part well, so she has won the recognition of today. Before, 85 Blossoms has shot such countless metropolitan dramatizations. It is just now that Zhao Liying is quick to make a fruitful change. Then, we'll check whether I can win a third television show grant with any of the 2 dramatizations last year. Zhao Liying once won the Brilliant Falcon for her ensemble show grant, yet assuming you feel enticing, the show is more influential in the event that you win an honor. 02. It's on at this point. CCTV sent off another motivational show. Zheng Yecheng drove the veteran dramatization to go along with, it will be well known. The CCTV show Our Days detonated when it circulated, and a large portion of the watchers gave it a 4 to 5 star rating. Albeit a few watchers said that this show doesn't have a similar design as On the Planet, I think the authenticity of little subtleties is generally excellent, and the grandma truly worked effectively. The subtleties are the most over-the-top contacting. It truly shows the details of a day-to-day's life, and the profound exhibition of the characters is likewise especially sensitive. The exhibitions of a few youngsters are better compared to the next, including Dongfeng Hong and Wang Zuhua, and so forth. Presently I'm a little stressed over whether the adult entertainers can play them better. The CCTV show Our Days has recently circulated 8 episodes, and the prominence has ascended when it has been finished. Albeit numerous netizens have not authoritatively watched the show, they feel like it, particularly in the wake of seeing a few little clasps. The explanation is that the entertainers are great at acting. There is likewise a sample of the Upper East. The country ladies played by Ki Huan truly have barely any clue of defiance. The CCTV show fundamentally acquired a great deal of prominence after it was communicated. This time, the evaluations broke one after the transmission, and the outcomes are very amazing after Our Days. CCTV has another enormous show that will be communicated soon. This show is featuring Zheng Yecheng. Albeit a significant number of Zheng Yecheng's past filmings were suite shows and online dramatizations, his true capacity ought to be considered carefully. What Zheng Yecheng had the most profound effect on me is that the play is extremely noticeable, endlessly smooth, and there is an exceptionally cool inclination in the wake of watching the entire thing. Fundamentally, such entertainers needn't bother with any substitutes, correct? Concerning Zheng Yecheng is likewise intense. In spite of the fact that he has acted in a few little sweet shows previously, he truly needs to be a genuine kung fu entertainer, and the fields of television dramatizations he recorded are progressively expanding. The crowd likewise perceived his solidarity. Zheng Yecheng fundamentally has no icon things. In the new show, he wears common shirts and works resolutely. The large show that CCTV is going to introduce is In Your Face period. It is perceived that it will be communicated in progression to our days. The In Your Face time recounts the narrative of examination and development of thermal energy stations. During the time spent building a thermal energy station, despite the fact that there is a ton of difficult work, commitment, and exertion, we simply need to let the world see our solidarity and demonstrate to everybody that China likewise can construct thermal energy stations capacity. Our courageous woman is Li Landi. Li Landi has a face of first love and has paid a great deal for the development of the thermal energy station. She is known as the primary female brilliant individual of Kanshan Thermal Energy Station. In this field, it is difficult for young ladies to stick out. Li Landi might have the option to sparkle in such a television series, as a matter of fact. The male number 2 is a craftsman from Zheng Yecheng Media. Frankly, the past assets were not generally excellent, however he played the male second in this television series, and he had many adversary scenes with the main entertainer. In spite of the fact that he and Zheng Yecheng are both exceptionally youthful, they are both able to challengers of Pi have barely any clue of non-compliance in such a television series. The expansion of a few veteran entertainers made the show considerably more splendid. At some point, is the exhibition of the woman nearby very great? I couldn't resist the urge to giggle at his distressed look. This person truly has no stuff, he truly behaves like what he is. I was additionally exceptionally shocked that educator Yang Tongshu partook in the presentation. Su Yangying in The Preeminent Friend is the shadow of numerous crowds. To be on top, she forfeited many individuals around her. Educator Guo Ziyang ought to assume a part like an expert in this play, correct? It seems like the sort that can direct youngsters. The CCTV show In Your Face period was renamed Suyu Waji Lights, and it will meet the crowd right away. It is an extremely significant and uplifting show. Youngsters and veteran entertainers combine. They are almighty entertainers. What amount do you anticipate? 03. Li Hongyi and Liu Zui's childhood melodies became well known, however because of this explanation, the subsequent season couldn't be recorded. Chinese entertainers Li Hongyi and Liu Zui became well known for the time being because of their exhibitions in the hand-to-hand fighting show Youth Melody Zing. Albeit the show finished in late January, it actually possesses the third spot in the Chinese show prominence rundown, and it has even opened on Taiwan's PTT. Discussing subjects, Li Hongyi additionally bid goodbye to the ensemble show I Go by Liu Jinfeng featuring with Yoko Rame last June. The ensembles included Japanese components and were unfortunately taken out from the transmission stage Yoku, turning into another age of symbol dramatizations. Liu Zui assumed the part of evil presence priest, and Wuxian priest turned into his own vocation magnum opus. At the point when Youth Melody Zing was first sent off, with the exception of Liu Zui who was uncovered by the Chinese paparazzi to eat a piece of cake with Yang Zi and became famous, a gathering of new entertainers including Li Hongyi were not very notable. As well as the normal acting abilities of the entertainers, the show immediately became famous and was viewed as one of the surprisingly strong contender traffic dramatizations toward the start of this current year. There are 3 priority features of this show when it is advanced on the web. Youth Tunes recounts the narrative of the cold-colored and pleasant hotel proprietor Zhao Said, played by Li Hongyi, who will follow Lemon supporter Lei Wuji, played by Ao Rupen, who is going to Zhuhai City as an understudy to leave on the excursion of the waterways and lakes. In any case, coming, they experienced a brilliant final resting place accompanied by Zhuhai City's devotee Tang Lian, played by Li Zins. In the casket lay a Wuxian priest, played by Liu Zui, with a couple of beasties, and the little girl of Zhuhai City's ruler Sikan Kaian Luo, played by Lin Boyang, and a gathering of green beans from the waterways and lakes travel together and collect a profound fellowship all the while. After the mysterious personality of the 6th sovereign Zhao Chu of Zhao Se was uncovered, he quickly experienced different burglaries and murders. His companions in the Jiang who would battle for him out of adoration. As yet ready to battle to protect the standards and kinship in his heart, the energetic blood and fellowship made the crowd energized. In Youthful Tunes, not just the legend Zhao Se has a confounded valuable encounter and past, yet all the same even the devil priest Wuxin likewise has a convoluted personality. At just 5 years of age, he was left as a prisoner. The old priest of Hanshu Sanctuary utilized his own solidarity to safeguard him, however later lost to the oppression of Wu Zin by different powers and passed on from cardiovascular breakdown. Compelled to confront their actual personalities. What's more, even the apparently blameless and energetic Lei Wuji and Sikan Kaian Luo are really bound to turn into the gatekeepers of Zhao Chu because of the mission and arrangement of the past age. The characters all have their own experience settings, some have the mission of monitoring, and have the obligation to proceed with the combative techniques, intertwining superb stories. Numerous combative techniques television shows use number one on the planet as the plot setting and character pursuit, yet the story setting of Youth Melody Zheng is a gathering of green beans in the hand-to-hand fighting. Their battle power is bound to be substandard compared to that of the past age. Common not scared of losing and confidence and joy become the greatest benefits and qualities of newbies. A netizen once examined the play and composed, Youth Melody Zheng is brimming with sportsmanship. It is entirely expected to perceive how to turn into the first. The soul of how to drive forward in the last spot is the most moving. Notwithstanding a fight with uniqueness and strength, the exertion reasoning is constantly understood. This passage point startlingly won a ton of reverberation from the crowd. Be that as it may, albeit the show has turned into a surprisingly strong contender show and became famous, in light of the fact that the first film has just prequels and no spin-offs, it will most likely be unable to fill another subsequent season. It can send off a prequel show portraying the iteration and scorn of the past age of hand-to-hand fighting, and the team is likewise getting ready to begin shooting.